Like right now, if I'm not mindful about what's happening, I wouldn't be able to concentrate on the next question, which is very, very important. That what are the steps one can take to be mindful every day? So, of
Well,
course, now we know the importance. Steps are
uh,
very important.
yes. So people, there are people who have consciously become mindful. There are people who consciously do meditation. The practice is best done first thing in the morning. Actually, before we start checking our phones or our emails. Today, we are all used to the first thing. Even before we open our eyes, we have got our mobile
Yeah,
in our
that's true.
hands, and we are wanting to check the
I want
latest
to see who's
message.
liked, who's messaged, who's commented.
Absolutely. That 6 hours or 8 hours of your sleep must have given you so many messages that you want
Yes,
to first
exactly.
read them out and, absolutely
Exactly.
reply back to them as
Yeah,
if
yeah.
this is the last moment of life and you have to reply everybody in a great hurry.
It could
So,
be for all.
we have case studies of people like Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs. They try
Correct.
to simplify their life, Ada. So, what does a Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs do, or what did Steve Jobs do?
Hmm.
He's no more around with us, which we all know, but I'm a great follower and admirer of Steve
Yes.
Jobs. They reduce their life to minimalistic of decision making.
Right.
We invest a lot of time in what we intend to wear and the color of the shirt, the color of the suit, the color of the
Correct.
trousers. So
Correct.
people like Mark Zuckerberg, they have reduced decision making so that their mind is occupied on more critical decision making processes that they need in their day to day and moment to moment life. So there are people who simplify their life, and the common elements to be used, they freeze it to a no choice zone. A no
Correct.
choice zone means this is what I wear, this is what I eat, this is how I travel. So they make it as a no choice zone, and they try to improve on their productivity. Each one has his own way. Nobody is fully right, nobody is fully wrong, but each one of
Correct.
has his way. Like I've given an example of Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs also used to always wear a t-shirt and a jeans, and they have become legendary. And Mark Zuckerberg also does the same thing. But I would like to
Right.
say that when we wake up, we need to sit down in our bed or a chair in a very relaxed posture, close our eyes, and connect with the sensations of your seated body. We need to make sure that our spine is straight and not rigid.
I
So
think
I
everybody should do it. Everybody who's watching us should do this.
so they
Why don't
should
you
sit
repeat
tight
it for
with
them?
your back rigid, and absolutely, actually, you can do what I'm saying. We should take 3 long, deep, nourishing
Let's do
breaths.
it.
You get me? So let's do
Okay,
it.
everybody. Let's do
Okay,
it. Three. Okay,
three.
to repeat what Rajesh sir said, that back straight, comfortable position, close your
Yes,
eyes, and let's breathe on the count of one,
two,
two,
and three.
three.
So you must have realized that when you take your breath from your nose and leave it through your mouth, and it's settling, so your breath settles in its own rhythm as you simply follow it in and out, noticing
Right.
the rise and fall of your chest and belly as you breathe. We all experience that now when we did this
Yes.
rise. We
Yes.
also need to ask ourselves, Ada. We need to
Hmm.
absolutely ask ourselves, what is my intention today? We need to
Right.
understand this at the beginning of the day. What is my intentions today? What is my goal today? When we use these kind of prompts to answer that question, you will think about the people and the activities that you have during the day. You get
Yeah.
me? So you need to
Yeah.
ask yourself, how might I show up today to have the best impact? Like, for example, I was absolutely mindful of this session before the session started. We were on
Yeah.
the show 15 minutes earlier, and we were
Yeah.
mindful of what we are
Yeah.
going to discuss during the show and how we
True.
are going to maintain the flow. So that is
True.
preparedness. We can do this preparedness absolutely being mindful of what you are going to be handling for the next few minutes. So
Correct.
for example, how I might show up today to have the best impact and to deliver value to the people and the audience, my lovely friends who are watching us, and they are investing their time and attention and focus, and they are also being mindful about what we are talking today. So how can we do it in the best possible way so that they can have a takeaway which will impact their investing of time with us? What quality of mind do I want to strengthen and develop is what we need to analyze every single day in the morning. What do I need to take better care of myself?
Mm.
In what area should I improve or take better care of myself? Well, during difficult moments, like there are people who classify the current moments as a little difficult moments. We
Correct.
need to ask, Ada, how I might be more compassionate to others and to myself. It is not only being compassionate to myself and not to others, or only to others and not to myself. It is a two-way traffic. I need to be compassionate with myself as well as with the others. Both need to happen. And I would also like to ask this question every morning, that how might I feel more connected and fulfilled. What are those activities which will make me feel more connected and fulfilled? So I think if you ask this couple of questions, and this takes not more than 3 to 5 minutes in the morning, it is just
Correct.
this 3 to 5 minutes. And Ada, let me tell you, this pandemic, sitting at home, we have really innovated the way we are living. We have become
True.
mindful and we have become thoughtful. And these are few of the actions that I've taken. And every in the morning, 3 to 5 minutes, I give to myself, make my mind blank, focus on the day's activity, and I'm absolutely better prepared. And I also recollect what is the conversation which is incomplete and needs to be taken forward ahead. So you need to set your attention for the day. For example, today I will be kind to myself. I will be patient with
Correct.
others. I will give generously. You need to absolutely persevere in what you have and have fun. You need to eat right. You need to eat well. And anything else that you feel important to be done, you need to absolutely keep it in place. That is what I would recommend.